Here we are in week 5 of our Minnesota Vikings online user franchise, taking on a tough opponent in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, an 84 overall roster that doesn't have Brady anymore, but a new youngster quarterback has taken the reins. Let's take a look at the players of the week, which we are not a part of that group. I can tell because, look at these numbers. We could not compare with that. Be nice to see if we can get some offensive numbers that, actually are worthy of, a player of the week one of these weeks, because our offense has struggled mightily. The run game has been awful. The pass game's been okay, but, it hasn't been perfect. Ritter's been pretty damn good. It's just, we're not really seeing openings, and the offensive line in general has played really bad, but it is a lower overall team. We have increased the XP, or we're about to increase the XP sliders to like 200% for the O-line. I think if you look at the unit we have, it's proof that our sliders need to go up. Darisaw, Ezra Cleveland, even Freeland so far, just not going up in overall at all, despite the fact that they're young and have star development trait. Have a couple of defenders with some upgrades for Dev, or their overall, which we definitely need to get a use out of. And yeah, that's pretty much the team. Other than Ransom, it's all stars or better on the defense, and then offense we don't talk about. It's that time of the year where we're looking for a couple of new users, and this isn't like you can come in for a couple of weeks and then you're replaced by the user that you had to fill in for. If you're in, you could stay in as long as you're active and you follow the rules, which are pretty basic. There's nothing crazy. You could be in as long as you literally want. Multiple Maddens, multiple weeks, seasons, whatever it may be. Of course, this is a next-gen Madden league on Xbox, and you need to have Discord. That's where we kind of have like the league rules and, the game scheduling, the trades, all that kind of stuff. But I will have the Twitter link to get you into the league on the description, or in the description, or in the comment section pinned, one of the two. And we have a couple of spots open, so if you're serious about joining the league, this could be your time to do so. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get into the video. Injury report, thankfully we have no one. He also has no one. For his roster changes, Levis is the quarterback here. Insane throw power. I think he has one of the slingers for throw style. He's a pretty solid looking quarterback, obviously. Leonard Fournette is still the running back. Wide receiver Mike Evans, Godwin, Russell Gage, Darnell. I would have thought maybe he would have added some faster wide receiver, but drafted Darnell Washington, a guy that I love the way Grimes is playing, but man, it would have been nice to have him. I don't know if I really would redo it, if I would take him or not, but he is a great pick. Donovan Smith, the left tackle. Left guard's okay. Center's really good. Right guard is not great, and then right tackle is worth, so that's a problem. Romeo Okwara, not the greatest. Logan Hall, not developing super well. He's like a block shedding type, which I probably would do the same. Well, depends on what my pass rush looks like. But Vita Vea, very hard guy to run against in general, and we've already struggled to run the ball, so that's going to be fun. Barrett looks great. Linebackers, he let, Levante David go, who's now on the Detroit Lions. I tried to bid war for him, but I didn't want to pay too much. I was willing to do like a 1-year 20, and he was offered like multiple years. I ain't doing multiple years for his age, but Devin White's pretty good. Diabate is very fast. I was debating on going for him, and it seems like a really good pick there. Joe Tryon got some speed at corner outside of Carlton Davis. Free safety is great, and the rookie battle at strong. But we have a few upgrades to use. Danielle Hunter, I normally would kind of like hold off on someone that's a little on the older side, quote unquote, but I am just going to go with the finesse, I think. Speed rusher, let's go. 89 overall. Give me something great. +2 to please. That's what I like to see. +2 to finesse. We take that. And then Thielen is not somebody I want to upgrade. I want to hold on to him because he's still a pretty good player anyways. And Andrew Booth, 82 overall now with a slot upgrade. Want to get him to 85 for that second ability. +4 to press. 2 to man coverage, 1 to awareness, and 1 to agility. Not bad. 85 press, now 85 man. We want to get him to 85, man or whatever. Just get a second slot so we can re-roll him, because that's, how we have the league set up this year is you get to re-roll a player once in their career, so definitely want to at least get that second ability looked at before we decide if we're going to do both or just one. All right, here we are in Tampa Bay, Florida. I don't know if it's Tampa Bay or just Tampa, Florida. But we're here going up against the Buccaneers, and we get the ball first as the away team. What is this? Like, does anyone want to, not do that? Because I sure as hell would like to, at at least have some sort of bonus for playing not at home. Not that I consider playing at home or anything like actual special privilege. I also should have looked at what Vea has. I'm just going to go into this one thinking he has inside stuff or whatever the hell they call it. But with him playing way off the line, oh, there we go. Do not fight that. I was about to, and then my inner demon said, no, do not do this. Not a bad start for the team. The problem is here, I don't think we're going to have the time to throw this. And we're just going to run. I don't trust Ritter throwing there. Really? Johnson, please. Good play, though. But don't get me wrong. I see the throws there. I think Ritter's a good quarterback, but why risk it? Why risk it when I can just get the run, you know? Guarantee myself the yards rather than worrying about a throw. First and 10 for the 41-yard line. Motion from Thielen. We're going to take Cook underneath. He's going to dive early, and we kind of went out of bounds early, but kind of look at that as a positive, perhaps. I don't want to block the freaking tight end. See, the thing is, you can't really, block a Jefferson. Not block a Jefferson. Jefferson's not running. What? You see that? He wasn't running at all. Oh, my. I should have looked at the other receivers if there even was anyone open, but you can't really block a blitz this year. Like, it's like nearly impossible, Let's not get stopped instantly. There goes Rager. I mean, he's literally 10 yards off, I don't know how you're supposed to defend that. I would like to run a slant with Irv. And there goes Rager. And a linebacker! Oh, yeah, that's pretty stupid, dude. Our slider's got to change. And I didn't call that play. I was literally just chatting. Pre-snap a corner. Probably should get beat on that. Devin White. I don't care how fast he is. That's a problem with Madden. It's all about speed and not smarts. What is that, dude? Cut it back right into danger. Brazzy with Onyemata. Darnell Washington is tight end injured on a block. Probably, there's a lot of things I hate about this game, but that is probably the number one thing I hate in this game. Is that right there. I mean, that is, you just see it all the time. It's like the only time a tight end gets injured. Great job by us. Brazzy and Onyemata again, slowly becoming a very, very potent duo. Let's actually go with Muasau. Probably needs more help than the other guys do. Nice hit by Booth. Had to let him go. I figured somebody would have come up, and nice hit. Nice pop. Booth, really good play there. Though it's man coverage. And the way the player's playing that, there's no way he should have got to that. I don't know if Rager just ran wow, what a punt. If Rager just ran a really bad route or he finished the route poorly, but at the start of that route, it looked like he should have easily had it, So it is what it is. But from the two, really good punt, going to put us in a bad spot. I know people don't like going in shotgun, and I like it. I feel like it's the only way I can feel safe in this situation. Otherwise, I'm just going to get instantly put off. And there goes Irv, putting up some nice little yards to get us out of there. Could be a little Irv Smith action. Inside, really good blocking. I appreciate it, fellas. Rager, first down. Went back to the Pats playbook this week because I just feel like a lot of the playbooks have been kind of bad, and I just don't like it. And we're in some trouble there. Can't tell if that was man or not, but whatever it was literally lockdown. Man, I really need Thielen to win some routes here, though. There you go, Thielen. We just talked about it, and he's like, you know what, boss? I got you. Don't worry about it. Let's hurry up to the line. Get back to Thielen here, maybe. That's a pretty good throw. Again, Irv getting about 20 as well. Sucks that Thielen's on the inside on this. I don't really like the run here, but I'm still going to run it just to throw it inside. There we go. Dalvin finding some room. Nice spin. Gets about 6. He's running a lot of blitzes. I'm usually pretty good at reading, how it's going to play. It's just the problem is, like I said, this year's game, I just don't know how it's going to play half the time. Inside. It's a pretty bad throw, but it works out as Irv's running all the way down to the 5. What a play. It was a little off. Might have been on me. I don't know, but that works out. That works out. This is where you would expect a team to run, so I'm going to come out in 5. Thielen to that left side. Thielen. Touchdown, Thielen. Good throw, Ritter. Great route. Great catch by Thielen, and an amazing scoring drive putting us on the damn board. All right, we're giving him a little bit of cushion here, but let's move him up slightly. Levis! Should have Levis that play in the play. No. Levis that joke out. Jesus. Of course, I think we probably will drop Hunter a little bit more than we normally would. Come on, Scene! Oh, Scene, you trash can. Good throw power by Levis. Without that throw power slash throw style, there's no way he ever gets it there. He threw it so late. Who is this? Oh, my. I'm already in it. Oh, Ransom. Once again, great throw power and all that. It's, you know, even if I get beat on that, you're looking at it like it's such a deep play. You know, no team ever, maybe once or twice a game, no team ever can just win their coverage 24/7, you know? Look at Brazil, and there goes Foskey, the rookie, 15-yard sack. He kept dropping, and loses a bunch. And I know man coverage is good, but I'm kind of thinking cover 4. No, let's just not do that. let's play a little bit of man coverage. He's running verts. Running back's potentially open. We take that Asamoah and great coverage against White, and that will be another punt. You know, he's looked pretty good at times, and then it's just situations like that where you see yourself in a 3rd and 25, and that's a GG. Like, the best of them aren't going to be able to make a play there, and his other punt, really good. That one, not as much. And one of the things I've been really trying to do lately, not that it seems like I've played at all, it seems like it's been like a week since I've played, I'm trying not to run the ball on first down. I think that's what a lot of teams do, and I think that gets you in trouble because it's so predictable. Tight end's pretty open. Really good job by Battle. Going to gain a yard. Maybe get away with this inside zone, thinking, you know, he's got to cover deep. I still don't think that running back or that linebacker's covering out there. I guess he is. Ritter utilizing that speed. He's not going to get it. And Ritter going to get out of bounds for a gain of 15. That is how you do that thing, my guy. 1st and 10. And that is a really good throw. Irv getting involved nicely in this one. Making up a lot of the yards so far that we have through the air. The way I seen his defense playing that, I was pretty locked in on that throw, ain't gonna lie. I don't think Thielen's going to get open there, so I'm going to run the out. Let's take Irv again. Drops it late. I don't really care too much. It wouldn't have been a yardage. Wouldn't have been a big game. Am I going to have the time to throw it in play action if he's actually running mid? I don't know. Thielen. There you go, Thielen. Let's not get hit with the old man. Let's keep him healthy this season if we don't mind. There goes Jefferson. Not going to be a big play, but trying to get him involved. Gains 4. I mean, I'm trying to get him out of this, like, sit back 10 yards business. Under center is also a little scary. I think our line's done a pretty good job today, though. And what a play by Barrett. Still going to gain 6, though. Offense is moving. Slant Jefferson, just make it a little more interesting. And instantly pressured off 5 when we have 6 blockers. That's fun. Running back is just sitting behind Ritter. Kind of want to just run base verts. That's a great throw, and Irv's going to get the first. What a play. Irv with over 100 in this one already. Do we go back to Thielen? That's a good play by him. That's my fault. That's a really good play by him. I mean, it's not a great play. I waited too long. His guy, I could see off the snap it was a run commit, obviously. But his corner that was coming off the edge from Jefferson literally just sat there still. Now, really good catch. Darnell is back in. Good play by him, though. I seen him. I still thought I could fit it in there and Winfield with that speed. Which is a bad play by me. Brazil with a big hit up the middle for a gain of -11. Throwing some interceptions in this one, sadly. The first one, not my fault. The second one, definitely my fault. Let's back him up a little bit, even though we're blitzing. And that's a pretty good find. The freaking big tight end gets all of the sack yardage back. You know what? Even though it's working, because we're not obviously losing, I've made it too easy on him. It's time for me to start running some blitzes. I'm going to go Ransom because the tight end's going to be so open. Oh, that was a good move. Although I will say, mid-blitz with that much time to throw is kind of crazy. It's a lot of time to throw on mid. It's probably going to be a run. It is a run. I had to switch off, though, because Musa was in some trouble if he threw it. Cover 2 a little late. Oh, some pressure up the side, actually. Daniel Hunter did not look like he was where he was. Oh, he threw it right behind me. I had to go where I had to go. He's been forcing to the tight end as much as I have, and you pick your poison. Both are open. You choose one. You know, every day of the week with the amount of throws he's had to the tight end, you got to take that bet. Good play by him in the red zone. Got greedy with a throw. It's like, oh, Ritter, you know, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Try to get 2 touchdowns. Maybe turn this season around. Have a nice finisher touchdown to pick ratio-wise, and, you know, you just force it right in there. And, you know, it keeps him in the game because of that. And Wangwu with a nice chance gets taken down about midfield. Nice hit, but really good return. Do I trust the throw? Jefferson is open! What? Was it because I went secure? Bruh, this game is so trash. Maybe I should have went rack catch, but, like, I've never had that issue. Like, ever. Oh, my. Irv drops it. If he would have picked that, that would have been some bowl. That probably is my fault for not going rack, but I haven't had someone that open not just catch it with any sort of style. That's just hilarious. Like, oh, because I went with a conservative catch, my guy's going to be like, actually, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm actually going to I really should call a timeout here. I don't like the receivers we have in there. I'm actually going to not go for the catch. You told me conservative. I'm going to put my hands short. It's from the post. I like that. Huge hit. What's the sitch? 4th and 3. I can go for this, so I probably will. It's risky because it's going to give him a chance if we don't get this. But if I go for the field goal, he's going to get the chance anyways. You know what I mean? So it's like, pick your poison. I mean, there's a lot of players here. And he gets another one, dude. I threw it right to him. Man, coverage is tough, though. I ran out of space. I didn't look at the left side of the field, in fairness, but I looked at the right side, and Thielen in man coverage, running the wiggle, zig, whatever you want to call it, perfectly locked up with Slot-O-Matic, which is brutal. He has nowhere to throw to either. That's the difference, though. Like, I'm forcing the ball in and trying to do something. He's just taking sacks, so it's obviously going to look pretty bad on my record here for interceptions, but as far as, like, you know, winning or losing goes, I mean, he's doing the same amount as I am, you know? Let's go it long. It's a tough defense. There's a lot of speed on it. And there, I mean, he throws it late. You know, that could have easily been picked if he takes a shot deep, but at least that gives him a chance. Whereas, you know, taking the almost sack or just throwing it short there while being hit, it does nothing. So it's almost the same thing, really. Taking risks like we have, it's, you know, it's not giving us points, but same thing he's doing. That possession, man. Our possession just doesn't go for the ball. His possession, perfect. Man, that was some bull crap, though. Such a badly coded game. That out is so open. Not that one. Oh, Lewis Seen. Wow. Oh, wow. That's speed. We already talked about it about 1 billion times this season, but speed, kind of good, believe it or not. It's a pretty good way to win games, is having some speed involved. I'm going to run the ball here. He's backed up pretty far. You never know. There you go. Okay, I mean, we don't need to fight for that extra, like, 2 inches of freaking space, but appreciate everything else, Dalvin. Man coverage has been busted. Thielen throws not great, but gets out of bounds. His own guy hit sticks him. Can I run a backup carry here real quick? And we get nothing, but we get a backup carry in, and even though he ran commit, the way his guys are lined up were, you know, we probably should have still gotten a chance to gain a few yards, right? Although with 1 second left, maybe Glad we didn't. Kick is up, and it should be good from the man Garibay. Up by 3 only, and he gets the ball at half. So not a great job of us holding on to the ball and throwing too many interceptions, obviously. 2 bad reads. I'm still going to say throw it medium, and I'm still going to say defend short. Going to start her out with a little bit of Mern coverage. Oh, wow. Of course he gets that kind of yardage when the hole was plugged. He ran it right into a blitz, and the blitz was perfect. It was right there. There's a quick throw to the left by the running back, or to the running back. Brazil, good job. Once again, stacking the box, yet just not getting any pressure. It's a decent offensive line, in fairness, but it's kind of annoying. There we go. Good stoppage. Nothing. Maybe a quick run over to Mike. Any pressure at all, boys. Let's try to throw it across the field. Didn't get it. The way that blitz worked was not fun. Or blitz. That coverage worked. We're blitzing now. Obviously, we weren't before. Good hit, Harrison. That will be a punt. Harrison in man coverage locking up like that. Some would say maybe the coverage is a little bit too good in the game. Some would say maybe the difficulty or the sliders need to vastly change some more. That punt, not so good. Ever since that really good punt, things have gone very south in the punt department. Oh, damn. Jefferson was looking good there for a split. Nah, he's never going to get that pressure. It was like a cover 2 look over on Jefferson, yet his cornerback ran it like 5-10 yards. It was tough. Jefferson's not really getting anything this game because he's just backing him up on Jefferson like every play. There's Rager. And drops. Yep, with aggressiveness, drops it. How is that not a first down? It must have been just a terrible throw, right? All right, let's see a read. And there goes Thielen. Might have switched him to the wrong guy. Wouldn't have mattered. Perfect throw, perfect route, perfect play. We needed that big time. Good play. They about to get there. Hits us mad late, by the way. Not that it really matters, but, just saying. No need to hit us like that. Throw it away. Hits us low near the knees. No foul. Man, the speed of the Buccaneers, though. Like, getting to have a user like Devin White is so nuts. It's insane how fast he is. Could be looking at a blitz here. That's a great read by us. Irv gets about 9. Blitzing like almost every play, and I've already said it in the past. It is nearly impossible to work against a blitz. Because you can't block the running back. They never do anything. You can't block the tight end. That'll instantly get you sacked. Pretty tough to deal with. There goes Thielen. Big play again. Didn't really trust a run, but... Oh, nice. Oh, come on, dude. Battle isn't that good. He's a freaking rookie, man. I might have accidentally put this play in my favorites. Didn't want that, but here we are. It's a good matchup of, defenses, really. We're still going to run Chandler anyways. And it works. I'm not going to fight that. That should be close to a first down. I didn't think it was a yard short, no. I thought it was going to be maybe short, but maybe not a yard short. Relax. I don't trust Vita Vea there. Rager, please. End zone. Thank you. It's all right. I think I don't mind a field goal here because nothing's guaranteed, but I still think you go for this. Man coverage has been insane, though. It has been nuts. This wheel, whatever the hell they call it, it's like a double drag deep in from the tight end, has been pretty lethal for us, There you go. Thielen, he played off on him. If they would have gave him the cover up for that, that's just BS, because he was way too far to recover on that. Thielen got himself a nice day for once. Love it. And once again, he blitzes thinking it's a run. And because man coverage is so good, it's a positive play. Like, it's really annoying, dude. He's running with Dalvin. He's going to get a lot of yards. Of course, good block by our guys. Obviously, I'm trolling. It's terrible blocking. Don't really expect to get a first down on this, but still going to try. Ritter. Rager! What a play! Ritter! I wasn't 100% sure if that was who it was, but I was like, it looks like Rager. I think Rager was the X route. I think that's what you got to do, you know? I think that's who it is. And that's just going to the end zone. Oh, wow, what a try by Jefferson. He might have bluffed me there, to be fair. Inside handoff, Dalvin finding some room, but not getting the edge contained from Jefferson. I imagine there we're able to take that for the touchdown if we get the block from Jefferson, but he didn't get it, sadly. I think the playbook has treated us better today. I just think my reads have been a little iffy, and I think he's played a pretty good game in general. We got the slant for Thielen. If it's one-on-one with Jefferson, I'm taking it. And there you go, Thielen. Antoine almost saved him there, but not today, baby. Ritter hit as he's throwing, I believe. And that was a massive throw and catch for the touchdown. Beautiful play. Felt like we had a lot of time of possession in this game, though. A lot. It's kind of been our thing the last couple of weeks, in fairness, but not by choice. Just offense sucks. But I think a lot of teams' offenses suck. Like, I think, you know, I don't want to say, you know, there's certain users that aren't as good as others, but, I mean, that's the case. It's how it works in, you know, all games. And I feel like we played against a lot of people that kind of know what they're doing. So, oh yeah, that's a good cutback because there's no way we weren't going to blow that up. Gains 4. Pretty good coverage and hit as he's throwing. Foskey. I would have loved to see that. I mean, we're kind of getting away with dime here. You know, we've made some blind reads, but as far as like how getting down the field goes, it's not easy for anyone. Oh, what a find though. It's not my fault. I was playing the purple. I should have played Asamoah though. He probably goes for it anyways in that spot if he doesn't get it, but bit tougher to get if you're looking at a 4th and 8 than a straight-up first down, believe it or not. It's a run. We should have the personnel. Gets me to the wrong guy. Booth just wildly diving there. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be run. There's no way he takes that on Scene. Scene played it too shallow. He's the deep blue. Obviously, Levis with that throw power is insane, and you know you're not going to get that from 90% of the league. But I can't believe Lewis Scene of all people got beat on that. That's crazy, dude. Lewis Scene's got unbelievable speed. Nice tackle. I know we didn't physically get him, but we obviously did the majority of the work there. This is a really nice drive from him, you know, struggling to get scoring drives in this game. He was. And here looks pretty good to do so, but we are kind of giving him some trouble here. And a read option. Good job, team. Gains nothing again. Bringing up Lewis Scene here. And in trouble! Who is that? Anye Mata. From the 8, I mean, I was about to say, the fact that he didn't get a single yard since getting that catch, I think the field goal is pretty smart. If he could have at least even forced it to, like, 4th and 3, you know, 4th and goal from the 3 or something maybe, but yeah, I get that. And, of course, the way we've played with turnovers and stuff, I would also just kick this deep. Wangmu had a big return at half to the 50, and we could have closed that up. Would have been another one to the 28, though. Pretty good play. Run game's been a little bit better this week. We just haven't really committed to it too much. I just feel like our pass game, I know we have those interceptions, but our pass game, we've had a lot of really good looks, and you know, if we make the right reads, make them on time, better than any run game is going to have us this game, you know? It's got to be zone. It's a late read. Still gets it there, though. Wow, what a play. It's a late read. I mean, he's pressed up, man press, no safety help on Jefferson. And his guy just makes an amazing one-on-one coverage play. Inside, we made the perfect cut. Didn't really get the help inside, sadly. We ran this look a few times this game, but I really like it. It feels good. Thielen. That blitz, man. These blitzes have been brutal. We've managed them okay. Ironically enough, our picks have kind of come from, having time to throw, if you will. We sat in this look a few times this game. Obviously, we just had a big play with it. Dalvin holding the right bumper. Gains about 7. I really want to run a play-action play, but play-action has not worked this game at all. Our own guy brings us down. It's an amazing cutback with Dalvin. But our own guy literally assaulted us, sadly. Slot cross. We can get a field goal, so you don't want to risk it too hard. And he's playing way too far off. Great read. First down. Rager ain't going to win his route. He will because he ran commit. That's the dagger. Good play. Didn't know for a fact if he was going to run a run commit there. I just felt like with the way he was lined up, it was definitely going to be a blitz. Canceling the play action there would have had a chance to either Jefferson or Rager in one of the end zone spots, and obviously that works out. I don't know if I'd rather get it to Rager, because I don't know if he's that guy, but I suppose Jefferson doesn't really need stats or anything like that. We threw a lot of picks, and normally I could easily get pretty mad, even though they were my fault outside of the Devin White one. And I feel like we did a pretty good job with just being like, hey, you know what? We just got to play better, man. Oh, wow, Booth. Can we not? I don't know what abilities he has. I really should have. Normally, I don't play players with enough abilities to, actually care. We have time. It's great coverage by us, and he tried to throw it back because he realized he was throwing right into a pick. Let's go Ransom. I like the fact that Harrison's been playing a bit more today, And Foskey! My guy! Telling you, dude, man coverage, it's busted. If we didn't have Thielen, we probably wouldn't have moved the ball at all today. Just saying it how it is. Muasau. I think we have to get over help on the slot over here. And there goes Ransom. Perfect defense. Knocked away. Man coverage, Muasau. We'll take it. Oh, wow. Heights still got baited. There goes Grimes! The rookie! He's always involved. What a play. Perfect coverage against, who is that, Mike? He's played a pretty good game on defense. We played a pretty good game on defense, and ultimately we utilized our stars a little bit more than him. Oh, what a move by Ty. Oh, my. But that's going to be it. 24-10 is going to be the final as we move on to 5-0. Ritter, obviously those interceptions, kind of my fault more than anything, and that's all that really matters, is as long as he's not missing throws, which he didn't, that's all I can ask for, and obviously it still came out to be a decent game. I ended up with 3 touchdowns passing, over 300 yards throwing, maybe 20, 30, 40 yards rushing, made some really insane plays, and kind of proud of him for, I wouldn't say dissecting a defense like the Buccaneers, but some really good players on that team, so it's no easy feat. Thank God we got those touchdowns because, man, those interceptions are brutal. Ritter 3 for 21. Chandler had a nice couple of runs. Obviously, Cook played way better this week. We just didn't really run him that much because he was blitzing the entire game. Thielen, though, 10 for 114 with 2 touchdowns. Irv, 7 for 126. Rager, even, 5 for 83 with a touchdown. And Jefferson, 1 for 4. Talking about earlier in the game, trying to get him involved. And, we still didn't. We got that 1 catch, and that was kind of it. Foskey, 2 sacks. Onyemata, 1.5. Brazil with 1.5. Not bad. Interceptions, 2 for White, 1 with Grimes, 1 with Lewisine, 1 with Winfield. And those are the stats. Look at this play. This wasn't a user play by him. At least I don't think it was. This guy kind of moved over. Let's see. Looks like he's using Winfield. Yeah, the sporadicness of Winfield definitely is him using Winfield. So it's a Winfield user. Devin White moves to kind of almost lose that leverage. At this point, this is when I've decided right here, this ball is going to Rager. Right here. That's a Rager ball every day of the week. Look across the board. Who else am I throwing to? No one's as open as Rager at this point. And then right here, sure, White's kind of there, but he's off his back foot. Was it just a bad route? I don't know if it's the sliders. How is this not a huge play? Devin White don't got man coverage like that. I'm sorry, he just don't. It's busted to have a guy as fast as him, though. It's just Once again, we know Madden is all about speed. It always has been. The other ratings are kind of stupid. They're useless. Wow. Okay. I'm going to be talking about it. Speed and Excel. Why not, Lewisine? Why not? But let's take a look at his rating. I can't imagine Devin White is higher than like 65 man, maybe like 73 zone at the very best. That no one ever was. Let's see. Man coverage is 65, 75 zones. So zone's decent, but 65 man coverage, back foot, linebacker versus wide receiver on an out. I mean, what am I supposed to do there? The other 2 picks, though, those are mine. Good user by him, and overall, just the man coverage, it's just locked down. It's really hard to beat. But we had a pretty decent game regardless. We had those turnovers, but overall, we did still have, decent yardage on offense. We were able to move the ball. It was a little boring sometimes, going a little short, but when you're going to blitz as much as he did, run man as much as he did, and play off as much as he did, it's what am I going to do? If he would have played more press man, maybe he wins that game. Obviously, I did throw a couple of streaks in there quite often. It's just, obviously, they weren't getting open because he was playing off like 5'10". Jefferson, he literally manually dropped him back 5 extra yards every single play. And it worked out, but, while working against Jefferson so much, he let everyone else open. Thielen had like almost a career game, Irv career game, Rager career game, a bunch of career games there. So I would play like that every day of the week if I have to. If that's the way I got to play, that's the way I'm going to play. GG to the opponent. It was a pretty good, valiant effort, and good users on defense. Not bad. It made it. It was kind of a fun one for us. I hate throwing 3 interceptions, but that's just kind of the way the league is this year. A lot of teams throwing tons of interceptions, even with way better quarterbacks and better rosters than us. It's fun though to. Even though it's annoying, and, you can maybe argue that he didn't mix it up a whole lot on defense, it was still kind of fun trying to dissect it and, look at pre-snap, like, what is he running? And, for the most part, I think I read it well. It's just with our sliders right now, it doesn't matter how well you read it. A lot of the times, they're just going to get locked up no matter what. We had Thielen with Slot-O-Matic getting covered perfectly on zigs, slants, drags, and, Jefferson getting covered perfectly, and, other times when you wouldn't expect it to be that open, it was naked. So it's a little bit of guesswork involved because it doesn't work as well as real life. Once again, maybe our sliders are difficulty needs to change, but either way, had a fun one. GG to the opponent, and we are still undefeated going against the Lions next week. This is a huge matchup for him and a pretty big one for us as we are looking to obviously extend our lead in the division standings, but it's going to be tough. It's a lot of good talent on that team, and he's obviously pretty good. Drafted some decent players, and we'll see what happens. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PKR Plays, and that is about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for the next video, but until next video,